This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Ford F250 crew cab. It is an XLT, which is cloth. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel and it's four-wheel drive. It was purchased directly from an insurance company in Texas. It is a theft recovery on a salvage title due to theft. There is no collision, fire, flood damage here whatsoever. It's a liability issue. The insurance companies don't want to face any more liability. Once they sold it, they've already lost a fortune. So when they sell it to me and I sell it to you, they don't want any part of it if the brakes are bad or the driver's bad or a combination. They don't want any part of it. So they throw it under the bus with a salvage title. If you watch the little 3-minute animated video, it'll give a better description of what I just said. And it's kind of funny to watch. But it's all about liability and lawyers. It has nothing to do with the truck. I'm going to walk around this truck. Like I said, it's got 113,000 miles on it. It is super straight. The only thing we had to do to it really was got a windshield and it got a louvered tailgate. The tailgate that was on it had huge dents in it. There will be before and after pictures so you can see them. We did not install these tires. These are Michelin LTXs, and the previous owner had these put on. They are expensive tires, and they're probably, I would say, at least 50 or more like 60 or 70% tread. And it's got a spare that's full tread also. So you're good to go on tires for quite some time. When people spend that kind of money on tires, it generally implies that they're taking very good care of the vehicle. There were a couple of little rock chips that had been touched up by the previous owner. There's still a couple up here, but I mean, I'm going to be really nitpicking to find stuff wrong here. I think the biggest problem is they stole the center console on the truck. So there's no center console. If you want one, you can buy one for about 70 bucks at Pep Boys, AutoZone, that type of thing. Or you can buy the real thing on eBay for maybe 150 bucks. Every time I buy one, the next owner says, "Oh, we didn't need that. The dog will walk through there, or kids walk through, whatever. And why'd you waste your money?" So I'm done buying those. It is super, super straight on this side. There's a little touch up right there. But like I said, we will have the before and after pictures, just exactly as we bought it. And you'll see that this tailgate was just hammered on the white tailgate. It's got this on top of the plastic. You can actually buy one of these plastic pieces. I think they're about 50 bucks a piece from Ford. Here's your light outlet. Okay, so there's a nice spare. This guy knew how to drive a truck. Usually they're all beaten up. This one is not at all. Tires are wearing very evenly. I did see a ding. I found one right there. Right in that circle right there. I don't know if you can see that or not in the video. It is HD, and I will take close to 100 HD pictures of this thing inside and out. So I see a little ding right there too. One right there. I mean, I'm picking at it, but it is my job to make sure that you know what you're getting and you get what you paid for. Now I just got to find the keys in my pocket here so I can fire it up. That would be a key. This is what's missing right here. Like I said, not an expensive thing to do, especially aftermarket. Let's see. There's your mileage. It's 113,530. Let me open up the hood for you. We're going to be looking for Ford factory stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. And those need to be there, or parts have been replaced. There's the Ford stamp there, right there. There's the Ford stamp between my fingers. Smog sticker where it needs to be. Right between my fingers is the Ford stamp on the driver's side cord support. And there's the Ford stamp on the driver fender, so everything's where it belongs. Nice truck. Nice and simple too, not too much going on here to cost money to deal with in the future if there's repairs needed. Great shape. A bit of a stain right there. When I'm pointing out the tiny stains in the seat, things are pretty good. That's the passenger rear window. Nothing going on there. This thing's just a truck. Nice white truck. Passenger front window. Door locks. Nothing going on there. Seats are in great shape. Bolster's not even broken down. I don't think anyone's ever been in this seat. Usually they'll start breaking down on the side here. Driver's seat will definitely show some wear because that's what they do on Fords. And that outside bolster. Wow. Pretty boring. Boring is good in my business. This is boring. It's a nice running board Nerf bars there. Here's your driver window. Passenger front window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Door locks. Door locks there. Door locks there. Alright, let's see. Mirror. Out, in, down, let's see, down, up, other side, out, in, up, down. There you go. Mirrors work fine. Let's see. Underneath this mat here, make sure there's no surprises there. There's not. You got a tilt wheel. Check that. That works fine. Yeah, this seat bolster has a little bit, the foam underneath them starts going away from like right about here to here. But the fabric is in really good shape. Usually it starts tearing. That's fine. Couple little back here. Anyway, it's my job really to point out the negatives, not the positives, so that, you know, if you pay by wire and ship, that when you get it, you don't freak out and not know something. So, information is king here. If we give you the right amount of information, we get the right owner for the car, which is best for us and you. You know, if a car needs or a truck needs paint, or if it needs mechanical work, it's best for us to say so. And the mechanic or the painter or whatever will find that vehicle online and buy it, and we don't have a unhappy person. So that's what we do, and it works. It works really well. It's missing the little panel here for the trailer lights. I'm not really sure why that's missing. They all light up, but it's missing that little box that goes right here. You know what? Maybe it never. Maybe it had to have had it. I'm gonna ask my guys about it, but just assume that's not coming. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Tow on and off. That's me hitting that. There you go. I'm gonna put it in neutral. I'm gonna put it in 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. And reverse. works. Perfect. Good. 4 high. 4 high. There we go there. Drive. Drive will work. Neutral. Then we're going nowhere. And there's reverse. Alright. Perfect. Fully functional there. Boy, this thing's smooth too. Very quiet. Alright, let's see. Let's go for a ride. By the way, the AC is blowing ice cold. There's all the settings work. There's your radio. You got a CD player. Now let's go. Alright. If you come to Tucson to drive at home, obviously you're going to need plates, you're going to need insurance. You cannot get either with a salvage title. You can get them with a restored salvage title. That requires us to take it to motor vehicles for inspection. We charge $200 to do that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us to cover our time involved. We get up about 6 in the morning, get our vehicle in line first at 7 in the morning, and then we're required to stay with it until the cops inspect it. Sometimes they open at 8 o'clock. Sometimes we're done at 8:15. Sometimes we're done at 6 in the afternoon because they have cop things to do. So that's why it's $200 and not $50. There's a fair amount of times when our guys just sit there staring all day long. They don't let us drop them off anymore. $250 dock fee and taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So, if your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If your state tax rate is 7%, you're going to pay a total of 9% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you have to pay is the agreed upon price. There is no dock fee, there is no taxes. However, we strongly recommend you have us restore the title for $200 unless you're positive you can get it done in your state. All we can provide is the truck itself, an Arizona salvage title, and a bill of sale. So just make sure you can do it yourself if you decline to have us do it for you. Nice truck. Very smooth and quiet. Anyway, let's see. Deposits. Please make sure you get a deposit. Once we get a deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at our website at wheelk.com, and you'll know it's yours and we won't sell it to somebody else. Until we have a deposit, it is for sale, period. We're not holding vehicles for anybody ever again. We've done that and we've been burned a million times. We're done. So, no deposit. We're just going to move on to the next guy, okay? Blah, blah, blah. eBay people. I've been saying this for about the last 3 or 4 months at the end of my videos, specifically for eBay people, because eBay people either are really fantastic human beings or they're just the dregs of society. One or the other. There's no middle ground. Some of you people are expecting this to be a brand new truck. It is not brand new. It has 113,000 miles on it, and it's almost 7 years old. Therefore, when they built this truck, the engineers deemed it worthy of a warranty that is expired on the miles and on the year. Why? Because they don't know what's going to happen to it at a certain point. They don't want to be liable for it, so they divorce themselves from it with their warranty. Well, we don't know as much as they know, so don't expect us to know what they know. We take a zillion pictures, we give you as much information as we can. We really need these things to find the right home, the right person. So keeping something from you is not a good idea for our success. So what we tell people is we don't know what's going to happen to this thing next week or next month or next year or 2 years from now. We do know that today it is a fantastic truck and all of its flaws that we know of are presented to you. So if you need a brand new truck, the Auto Mall is a good place for that, and you can buy a cloth version of this vehicle brand new for probably 50 grand. That's where you should go if you need this to be brand new. Otherwise, plan on spending some of the money you're saving on something in the future going wrong with this truck, because it will eventually, okay? That's my speech. Thanks for your time.